So this is Bindy, and I'm breaking the fourth wall to bring you the Winter's Day episode of a series 6 feet tall. I sit with a snowman all jolly with glee, and wonder what color the snow is when he decides to pee. This episode is a tale of my fame and glory, so relax and watch as the narrator begins the story. So, you get a lot of ladies that come by here? Alright, y'all. Let's get seasonal.
As white fell from the sky down upon all below, we find our hero running through the snow. For Lion's Ark was full of joy in a way that could only mean it would soon be Winter's Day. Bindy the Bold, as he was known by some, had no idea what was about to become. As he ran and he trudged straight to the city center, he approached the Djinn who had changed for the winter. A holiday spirit flowed around light and airy, and the Djinn was a snow globe for children so merry. As Bindy approached, the Djinn's mood grew ill, for the needs of a task required a hero at will. Bindy asked the Djinn with an altruistic note, and the Djinn then explained by clearing his throat. Tix the Toymaster should be, but he isn't here. You must find the reason that made him disappear. Search the lands wide over and find him real quick, and the Djinn pointed off with a finger he flicked. We know not why or what has come of his fate, but you really must find him, and why he's so late. There is one control that must be part of this task. Magic is forbidden. Why, you may ask? There is evil afoot that will notice the spells, and they will follow you closely to find where Tix dwells. We cannot risk it, for this mission would abort, and yes, that means you cannot waypoint port. So Bindy stood up and welled with great pride, without a thought to himself, the task he would oblige.
You want me to what? Are you freaking kidding me? No. Why can't you get someone else to do it? Or just pick up a damn phone or something. I mean, come on, what? Oh, you're saying all these ladies around here will be impressed? Alright, fine, I'm game.
So the journey began. The Djinn pointed towards the grove, and Bindy prepared with earmuffs he just wove. The pimp hat was nice, he reflected and remarked, but it's cold these days, and the hat must stay parked. So he mapped out a path and decided north would be best. Gendaran fields would be found before heading west. With a wave and a smile, Bindy's journey began. His destination in mind, he ran and he ran. Time passed really fast, though the journey was long. Not once would he stop, for nothing went wrong. The land was quite soft through Gendaran fields, he would say. The path was traversed in less than a day. The next place was rocky and called Keswick Hills. No time to delay, no chance to make thrills. Though his legs they fatigued and his body grew lumpy, his head began aching, his demeanor grew grumpy. Bindy would not stop, nor shortcut he take, for he knew what was risked and what was at stake. To Caledon Forest he pushed, all through this trip. His dedication was driven like behind him were whips. A hero he thought most would think him this day, and ladies would flock in the most fondly of ways. To the grove was in sight, he finally felt blessed, for now he would smile and get time to rest. In the grove Bindy rested, and traces of Tix did find, for the giant balloon ship was not hard to mind. The day had come, now his mission was done, all of that running, and his head still spun. He greeted the people, and moved to the ship, full of air and energy, much like a blimp. He walked right on up, with a swagger so fine, till a guard stopped him cold. "You must go stand in line." Bindy explained he was here on a mission, but the more he talked, the less the guard listened. So policy in place, he patiently waited his turn. For this line to be over, he silently yearned.
Holy crap, come on, people, what the... how long is this gonna take? The DMV moves faster than this shiz. Damn! Hey, no line cutting, dude. Seriously, why do they just get to run up and cut?
Once to the front, Bindy jumped up with glee, for now was the moment with Tix he could see. Taking the port up to the toy shop, he saw from the machines this Tix was no flop. Making his way through the toy maker's grounds, a thought did occur, Bindy's joy knew no bounds. As he ported on down to the main floor he did move, rehearsing his request, his resolve he would prove. Up the stairs he found Tix and Tox, the time had come, no chance he would balk. The request Bindy made without any error, the Djinn he explained had made him quest bearer. Tix chuckled and spoke in a way not expected, to divinity's reach first, my ship is neglected. Parts I must get, and only from there. Besides, the humans must see all my wares. Bindy knew Lion's Ark, Tix must go. But how to get Tix there, he did not know. To the land of the humans, Bindy saw he would need to get Tix to move on, and do so with speed.
So, can I have a ride? Maybe make this real fast?
Tix the Toy Master laughed hard at what Bindy just asked. The ship is for employees only, he did shout, and despite Bindy's protest, they just kicked him out. Bindy didn't complain, for that wasn't his style. For deeds worth doing must sometimes take a while.
Yeah, so I'll catch you later then, jerks. Balls, I gotta run this crap again.
To the north he turned and fixated his route. The city of men he would reach with no doubt. To divinity's reach, Bindy shouted with glory. It was time to make haste to the next chapter in the story. Back through Caledon Forest, the terrain was well known, though secretly inside he wished he'd have flown. He was glad to move on and be rid of these trees. The muggy air they produced put pain in his knees. To Keswick Hills once more into the fray, the task at hand in his mind, Bindy would not stray. The journey wore on him with each passing moment. Soon he would say to Tix, you better have found that component. Ah, Queensdale at last, divinity's reach was in sight. He laughed as he ran, not having to travel at night. And there was the city, it stood with such strength. Inside he hoped to speak with Tix at great length. Upon entering the city, he knew what to do. The lines were forming, but Bindy cut through. The entrance to the ship he would not even try, for rather than wait, he'd take a stick in the eye. Closer to the blimp, so his shouts they would hear. Bindy's plan was flawless, he'd catch their ears. To the center of town the ship rested overhead. He screamed until his throat hurt, and his lungs they did bled. But nobody heard what Bindy screamed from the shrine. He sadly realized he must now wait in line. Back down to the waiting he grumbled and groaned. He was none too merry, his plan just got owned. The line was short, so at least there was that. But the wait was a lot longer, enough time for a nap. Finally his turn, Bindy boarded with a rush. This time he would not let his demands all get crushed. Straight to the front to tell Tix L.A. Tix just smiled and told Bindy no way. First there must be an engineering part stop. The Black Citadel we go, to a char shop. Bindy knew no ride came from Gollum Tox or Boss Tix.
Man, I don't even care. You guys both are just dicks.
The pair did not like Bindy's comments and cries, so they threw him overboard, hoping for his demise. Bindy disheartened, but promised the Djinn, so to the Black Citadel this race he would win. Queensdale again, the repetition grew old, and his part in this play was about to get cold. Passing through farm, dodging wasps with great ease, he boasted,
Nothing can stop me, so do as you please.
Gandharan fields again, with earth so soft, he held deep his breath, else poisoned fields he would waft. Past Lion's Ark, his tale began in those halls, soon he would return to kick the Djinn in the balls. A quick jog and a chill that came with Lorner's Pass, if all zones were like this, he'd never see grass. And the cold of the north finally bit at his nose, for Snowden Drifts was next, as his map clearly shows. White drifts and freezing winds as far as could see, this whole area left Bindy in such dire misery. The quest was a test and the ladies a reward, he kept thoughts on that so as not to get bored. Wayfarer's foot hills drew close almost there, I'll get my revenge, he swore with a swear. His eyes grew glossy as the cold tried to bite. The earmuffs were working, for he'd woven them tight. The final zone he did reach, called Desea Plateau. Just a quick turn south, and soon everyone would know that Bindy had made it, the journey was well, for now he could see the Black Citadel. Bindy entered the city with smog so thick. Had he beaten the duo, Gollum Tox and Boss Tix? Without hesitation he ran for the spot where he'd hoped the ship lands to further the plot. Could it be possible, had he prevailed? Not one person in line, Bindy sure hadn't failed. Early to show, Tix's doors were still closed. Wait to be the first, Bindy rightly supposed.
Open, 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 open. Come on. Open, 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 open.
Aboard the ship was the same conversation. Tix had more stops to finish preparation. This time it was Holbrack, the city of Norns. To kill Tix now or wait, Bindy was torn. The same old result. Bindy kicked from the blimp. He couldn't believe how they treated this pimp.
I wonder if I could pay some of the char to shoot that damn thing down.
At least the trip was short. Bindy did relish his irritation with this. He tried to not embellish. The Yessa Plateau, traversed earlier that day, he breathed deep and ran fast, keeping worms' damage at bay. To Wayfarer's foothills and then headed south. The wind was so cold it burned his lips and his mouth. His resolve was strong, so just grin and bear it. The chill drove his thoughts.
I should skin a damn char and just wear it.
Holbrack grew close. He smiled, for it was fast. Tix would pay the price. No way he'd get past. Once inside Holbrack, Bindy went straight to work.
If Dick screws me again, I'll murder the jerk.
With a hustle and run, Bindy hastened his job. To the center of town, he found quite a mob. Where's the line to see Tix? Bindy would ask. He grew quite impatient to finish his task. Take a number and wait, someone pointed out.
215? What number we on? 3? Aw, man.
Bindy couldn't help but pout. Finally aboard and back up with Tix. This time he demanded there be no more tricks. Lion's Ark, it is time, there is no other way. Tix pointed at the airship, where oil did spray. Radasum is the place with those who can solve everything that's gone wrong before problems evolve. Bindy was outraged he couldn't put into words.
Seriously, what the F, man? This is absurd. We started this whole goose chase at the damn Grove. The Grove, which is right next to Radasum, but instead you dragged me all the damn way over here, not giving me a ride, I might add. And then you expect me to just be happy about taking this hike all the freaking way back to Radasum, where you're probably going to tell me I need to trek all the way back across this damn map to find some other piece of crap item that you might not want. What? No, I'm not doing it. Not doing it. You can just go kick yourself.
But cooler heads prevailed, and Bindy did see that getting this done would put him at ease. So off to his homeland he rallied himself, back through the north and the no-nice shelf. The cold rebit and the wind did rebite, and for this journey Bindy knew no respite.
Wait a minute. Hold on just a damn second. I'm done. I'm not walking through this crap anymore. Do you see this stuff around me? I mean, it is damn freezing out here, and you talking about it isn't helping me any. I'm done with this crap. I'm gonna port there. Screw the stupid magic.
Is what Bindy would have said, if not for the Djinn's words stuck in his head.
Oh, no. You're not gonna manipulate. You are just the narrator. I'm the star of this tale here. Screw the Djinn. What's he gonna do? How's he even gonna know? I'm way the hell out here freezing my butt off in Snowland where it smells like nothing but Doliac crap and me peeing my pants to try and stay warm. And you know what? I'll tell you what. If you even think that you're gonna say something to the Djinn, I will reach through the screen and I will grab you by the throat. You understand? That's it. Nothing you can do about this shiz. I'm porting.
Radasum is the place Bindy committed the sin of using a port and ignoring the Djinn. But spilt milk won't be cried over no matter the cost. It was good to be warm and out of the frost. The last thought Bindy thought, and hoped Tix would agree, for if there was another of this task he'd be free. With a sigh of delight, Bindy found no line and no crowds. Straight up to the ship hung high in the clouds. Right to the point Bindy wanted to know.
So the Lion's Ark then, right? We good to go?
Tix finally agreed, and Bindy grew a grin. At last it was time to return to the Djinn. Bindy leapt off the blimp with a snicker and snort, and ran like a crazed fool to the first waypoint port. In Lion's Ark, after the world Bindy explored, straight to the Djinn to claim his reward. Stepping right up with boasting and pride, what the Djinn had to say tore at Bindy inside. Your quest is not done, the treasures you cannot claim. You are not ready to receive any fame. For you broke the rules, I told you so firm. Out of this responsibility, you should not have squirmed. The evil is aware of where Tix is at. You used magic somewhere, and that is a fact.
You can't say that without any proof.
I'm the Djinn, you idiot, don't act so aloof. Besides, I have all the evidence I need. This whole time I've been watching your live streaming feed.
Damn it. I swore I shut that off.
Bindy was caught, so he spoke with a scoff. A new task you now face. Before fame you will find, You now must stop the evil, free ticks from his bind. The first task is fair, but it involves more travel at hand. Fear not for the time, magic is no longer banned. All the snowmen you must locate and spawn them to life. They hold all the knowledge to free us from strife. Don't ask me right now, for I know not where they're at.
So, what am I supposed to do then? Spam the hell out of chat? People won't answer, and trolls, they have no end.
The Djinn simply spoke, Google is your friend. So Bindy set out after researching the web, and with due diligence, kept count in his head.
Holy crap, I've got 39 of these things to go find? Jesus. Alright, let's start this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 20, 25. Five, 7, 8, and freaking 39. Damn, that was work.
A quick return to the Djinn, Bindy was done with his quest. Now he would query to discover the rest. Of the tasks he must do, the Djinn gave him the next. For this one the Djinn noted, musical gifts must be flexed. For the snowman revealed, the goal is a puzzle, whose doors are not open, for the music is muzzled. You must go to the bells and play quite a song, the Djinn told Bindy, but something was wrong.
I have no musical talent. Of this I'm quite sure.
The Djinn barked, no worries, you'll have to endure. With a sigh and a heave, Bindy came to it at last, for with this musical challenge, he was sure to be outclassed.
Okay, so let's get this over with here. So these things like correspond to numbers, right? So we got 5, 6, 4, 3, 2, 6, 4, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 6, 4, 4. Oh, that wasn't so bad. A little rough spot in there, but that was good. Alright, song 2, piece of cake, ready? Got 6, 4, 3, 3, 5, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 6, 1, 3, 4, 3, 3, what the fuck? 5, 1, no! That 9? Who is it? 9? 9, 1, 8, 6, 8, 8, 9, 2. Dude, are you kidding me? I am not ready for this. This is song number 2, man. 3, 4, 3, 1, 2, 1. Yeah, that's right. I'm a pro.
Bindy returned to the Djinn, feeling embarrassed at best.
Man, I sucked at those bells. Worse than the rest.
The Djinn laughed out loud and admitted his role, for Bindy didn't need to ring them, he had been trolled. The bells were punishment for not listening before. He reassured Bindy fake tasks there would be no more. Bindy was angry, but glad it was behind him. To the next task he focused, for this quest he would trim. The Djinn asked Bindy how well and how spry, for this next puzzle was jumping, and, well, you're a little guy. Bindy boasted and bragged without hesitation, for the Mad King brought the same challenge. Bindy beat with elation. Ready to go and moving to place, Bindy stretched and got ready to jump through this race. The snowflakes they shined and Bindy jumped right past. To the candy canes they stuck, and the snowflakes they shined and Bindy just fails. God. The snowflakes they shined and Bindy jumped right on past. He keeps missing his steps, making narration a pain in the ass. The snowflakes they... Seriously.
No. Listen, Mr. Narrator, we're gonna have a little talk. I can't concentrate with your damn blah 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 in the background, and for this little thing to work here, you're just gonna have to STFU and let me play my music and get to jumping. Do you understand? Capiche?
It was clear to this narrator that Bindy was right, for his skills were so bad that this was plain to sight. So the narrator thought and kept the voicing at bay, for he didn't want to talk and be stuck here all day.
Alright, problem solved. Now cue the music. Damn.
Alright, stop. Check out the hook. Alright, stop. Collaborate and listen. Ice is back with a brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly. Flow like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights, and I'll blow. To the extreme, I rock a mic like a vandal. Light up a stage and wax a chump like a candle. Dance. Rush a speaker that booms. Killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom. Deadly. When I play a dope melody, anything less than the best is a felony. Love it or leave it, you better gain weight. Better hit the bullseye, the kid don't play. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it. Now that the party is jumping, with the bass kicked in and the Vegas are pumping. Quick to the point, no faking. Cooking MCs like a pound of bacon. Burning them, if you're not quick and nimble. I go crazy when I hear a cymbal and a hi-hat with a souped up tempo. I'm on a roll, time to go solo, rolling. In my 5.0 with my rag top down so my hair can blow. Girlies on standby, waving just to say hi. Did you stop? No, I just drove by, kept on. Pursuing to the next stop. I bust a left and I'm heading to the next stop. The block was dead, yo, so I continued to A1A. Beachfront Avenue. Girls were hot, wearing less than bikinis. Rockmen lovers, driving Lamborghinis. Jealous, cause I'm out getting mine. Don't play with the gauge and vanilla with the 9. Ready for the jumps on the wall. The jumps acted ill cause they're full of 8 ball. Gunshots ranged out like a bell. I grabbed my 9, all I heard was shells falling on the concrete real fast. Jumped in my car, slammed on the gas. Bumper to bumper, the avenue's packed. Trying to get away before the jackers jack. Police on the scene, you know what I mean?
That's right, bitches. That's how it's done.
Victorious indeed, the jumping puzzle put to rest, Bindy smiled, convinced he was best. The Djinn responded with the final quest talks. The evil exposed, it resides inside talks. You must board Tix's ship at least once again to save this thing before it all goes down the drain. Bindy cheered and cheered, for revenge would be his. He hated that golem, on its corpse he would whiz. He rallied to the sight and began the battle, defending the Doliacs, hurting broken toys just like cattle, killing the soldiers and unstuffing the griffins, destroying the princess, his willpower stiffened. He set up defenses and turrets in place, smashing toy golems and Ventaris in the face. Finally, the monster behind it all did appear. Bindy readied his rifle and aimed for the ears. He fired carefully, it would take a few shots, but soon enough Bindy would be the demise of this tox.
Dude, seriously, die already. How many damn shots is this gonna take? Jesus, maybe Tix should have used a little less armor on you and put some parts into his damn ship. Then the whole first half of this stupid episode would have been like 3 minutes long, and I could already be home eating some sweets and having some freaking coffee. God damn.
The golem finally fell, leaving Bindy victorious. He returned to the Djinn for rewards so dang glorious. The Djinn heralded him a hero and prepared reward so shady. I adhere to my promise, now here's your adoring lady.
Seriously, this is some serious BS, man. Next time I'm getting the frickin' specifics in writing. Jeez. Well, there you go. It's the end of the story. We kept out the sex and toned down to the gory. I hope it brought to your holiday more cheer, and I look forward to more 6 Feet Tall in the upcoming year. Thanks for watching, everybody. So I got an idea. Now, bear with me here. I'm little, you're about the right size. Do you think maybe I could use you as a mount? So has anybody got some fixing for maybe some s'mores here or something? Oh, what? Oh, sorry, gingerbread guys. A little too close to home, huh? So I heard in this other game that when somebody gets a little pet like you, they can, go out and duke it out, Pokemon style. Can you do anything like that? Holy crap. What is wrong with this dude? He's a complete freaking spaz. Oh my god. Hey, dude. Did your mom drop you when you were little? All I did was try and climb on your back, okay? Don't be so mad. I was just kidding. Quit. Hey, big sexy guy with nice hairdo, them sweet tattoos, and those big muscles. I call dibs. Yeah, I see you down there. Freaking jerk showing off. Oh, look, everybody's gotta wait on me. I'm jumping through the presents. I'm so good at this jumping puzzle. Hey, Bindy, don't you wish you were like me? Maybe you could jump across, get something done, maybe move on with your life? Freaking jerk. Balls.